My name is Devon Lloyd. I am the division president for Team Myrtle Beach, DR Horton. I never, in my youth, never in a million years would I think that I work or lead a construction team. But there's so many different facets that are transferable from other careers, and I really do feel like some of the most successful people on our team have had different backgrounds. Law enforcement, grocery stores, people that played a lot of team sports. We have a professional baseball player on our team that's a salesperson, one of our best. So, it takes a little bit of something different to make such a great team. And so that's something that I'm really proud of, is the diversity of our team and just having so many different backgrounds and what it can bring to the table. I started off as a superintendent in the field and was always told there were opportunity if I wanted it. And I raised my hand, and it turned out to be 100% true. This company really invests in the people, and so my role here is to invest in others and create opportunities that I was created and afforded. For DR Horton, not a lot of females in superintendent roles, and so that to itself was a little bit of a challenge, which was, as soon as I came on site, people thought I was a salesperson. And so people would ask me sales questions or about house plans, or, what are the options here? And then I have to say, hey, I'm actually the superintendent, I'm your builder. That was interesting in the aspect of trying to gain confidence and show that I do know what I'm talking about. I am a leader in this profession. And so that was a challenge. And also with the trades, it was just a different communication style. But I really do feel like key milestones for me was once I honestly figured out how the house came together and our processes. It was just trying to be faster, better, quicker at it, trying to find new processes that maybe people haven't thought of to cut on time or to build quality. And so, once I got comfortable in the role, I think a big part of women in leadership is, I think a lot of us are ready for that next role, but we don't ask and we don't push forward and we don't raise our hand. And so that was something that I was very lucky that I had really good leadership here, where I did raise my hand and say, hey, I really want to be the next construction manager. I really want to be the next DVP of City Ops. Can you please help me get there? What do I need to do? And it was really great to be in an environment and a culture where people took that seriously and then also really helped get me there. One of which was Brad Brundage. So, he's our region president. And I showed that I was capable and I was willing and I had heart and hustle. And, he has a great appreciation for those things because he also embodies those. So really just watching what our leaders did, try to emulate it, and then try to improve upon it. So those were, I think too, once becoming the construction manager over our team, that was a huge milestone for me. And, that also created other challenges because, I was good at that community or I was good with the homeowners, but now you're trying to lead a team of 20 to 25, people on your team to see the vision and go the direction that you want. And so that took, earning trust from the team and showing that I'm here as a resource. Leadership at Horton is not do what I say. It's you also are helping dig that ditch. You're also helping sweep out garages. You're an additional resource. And so I think having that mindset and that shift of showing people that I'm not just trying to tell you something to do, I'm doing it with you, and I'm willing to do it as much and longer, that helped me garner the respect from the team and was able to be seen as a leader on the team with predominantly males on the team and had never typically worked for a female. So, I had to show my value and earn the respect of the team, and I did. And a lot of those guys are still on the team. Come into it, be open, take notes, write things down. And even when I felt like I knew more than somebody, I always listened more than I spoke. And then I just would try to learn as much as I could from the experience in the room, because there was always someone in the room that knew more than me about something. And if you ask questions, people will give you answers and will help, but you just have to ask for it. So just have an open mind and, ask the experts that you see around you that you feel like are leaders in a very specific subject or broad, and take notes and ask questions. It's a big week for me. And then also really entailing on young people and women alike that this is an opportunity and this is an avenue that you can go down. Because again, I never even thought or dreamt of this when I was younger, that I would be working in construction. So it was never ever on my radar. So I really think that this needs to be considered when you're planning out, what your professional career is and what you want to be. Because again, it's not just construction, but it's sales, it's purchasing, it's opportunities.